Okay, we're in the process of a series of, a 10-part series on what it takes to be successful. And the second one is something, I got from Malcolm Gladwell's book called the 10,000 Hour Rule. And I know there's a lot of debate about this, whether this is true or not. There's a guy named Epstein that wrote a book called The Sports Gene that kind of refutes this evidence that the 10,000 hour rule really takes precedence. And I certainly appreciate Epstein's work, and I think there's probably some legitimacy to it, especially in the sports world, where people have the God-given talent to do something. But this is actually a little bit more skewed towards the business side, in my analysis. But Malcolm Gladwell wrote in his book called The Outliers about the 10,000 hour rule, and he says it takes 10,000 hours of practice to be really good at something, and I think that's the second key to success. That you need to get to 10,000 hours as fast as possible, and working, let's say here, 100 hours, really 100 hours a week. That's really kind of 2 years if you can work 100 hours a week. So that's a little bit difficult to pull off. So yeah, I think that if you want to be successful, you need to spend a lot of time working at it, especially at the beginning, and you want to get to 10,000 hours of work, and the faster you get there, the better. In my situation, I worked a lot. I was blessed enough to work a significant amount of hours when I started doing this, and so, I have a lot of experience, like almost right away, but really probably within the first year, I got the 10,000 hours because of the amount of work I was working. So if you want to be really, really good at something, whether it be wakeboarding or ultimate frisbee or powerlifting or CrossFit or working or whatever you want to be good at, you want to get to the 10,000 hours as fast as possible.